Welcome back to CentralValleyTalk.com with Mike Briggs and Athena. Here's like Mr. Snowman. Where happened to the diaper? I don't know where Mike went. He's off gallivanting. We had a diaper for Frosty. What Frosty needs is a blanket. And our friend Betsy is here. Betsy, what's the name of your organization?
Project Linus.
Project Linus. Okay, awesome. So, and it's Betsy. What's your full name?
Betsy Champ.
Betsy. Oh, I like that because you're a champ. You're a champion for blankets. Frosty needs a blanket, and so do many, many kids. What's your project all about? Is it for comforting foster kids? Kids have been in a tragic accident, a moment, all the above?
All of the above.
Okay.
Project Linus provides blankets and quilts to children in traumatic situations, and that can be through the foster system. That can be through a hospital visit. They could be an infant surrendered at a safe haven. Anytime there's a child in need, it could be a car accident, it could be CPS involvement.
Wow, so it's a comfort thing.
It's a comfort thing.
So funny because my 2.5-year-old couldn't care less about a blanket, but my 9-year-old grew up as a baby with a blanket. And he still has this Finding Nemo blanket that my friends have 4 girls. And these 4 girls gave him this blanket when he was like probably around Nico's age, my 2-year-old's. And girl, that's his comfort. And it's funny because when boys can suffer from anxiety and things like that,
sure,
right? My friend's son loves his blanket. He spent the night. This was a couple years ago. He was like maybe 7, and they couldn't find his blanket. And
it was a trauma.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that is even boys that are older. It's amazing how a blanket can comfort someone. And without it, they're like, no, I got to have my blanket. How did this get started?
It started about 20 years ago, just a little over 20 years.
How did I not know this?
It's a national nonprofit organization.
Okay.
And it actually started when somebody saw an article about a little girl who'd been in the hospital.
And she needed some comfort.
She needed some comfort.
So are you an affiliation with Children's Hospital or just an organization outside of that? Or
we're totally outside of any organization, but we do provide blankets to Children's Hospital and Ronald McDonald House and
yes,
I think all of the other pediatric departments in the area.
Yes.
I keep finding new ones.
I know, you just never know. So tell me about how can someone donate blankets and all that fun stuff to you?
Sure. All of our blankets are handmade. So quilts, fleece, crocheted, knitted.
Yeah.
And go ahead and find us on our website, centralvalleyprojectlinus.org.
Cool. That's one of them right there.
That's one that was actually drawn by hand, and then the pieces were quilted together.
That's really cool.
And we also accept donations of fabric, of fleece, of yarn. We have an exciting new project going on.
I like that one.
And it's crooked.
I like the peacock one.
That's an incredible.
Who made that one, or what is that made out of?
It was donated anonymously.
So are you looking for people to make quilts and blankets and donate them to you? Or are you looking for the fabric and you guys make them for the kids?
We're looking for people that make the blankets.
Okay.
Often we get grandma's fabric collection when grandma passes.
Yeah.
Or an auntie. A lot of times people will just say, you know what, I don't have time to make it. I'll go buy some fabric for you. And we have lots of volunteers that we work with on a regular basis. So we definitely always need fleece. I mentioned yarn. We're honored now to be able to take yarn out to the federal prison out at Mendota.
Wow.
And some of their inmates are actually working on quilts for the children now, blankets, afghans.
Wow, that is really cool.
So it's a complete giving back process.
That is. So where are you are you having like a big drive coming up, or are you always looking for donations year round?
We're always looking for donations. We actually slow down a little bit in December.
Okay.
Because we donate blankets every month of the year.
Yeah, and I'm thinking because it's colder.
We try to make sure all of our facilities have extra blankets.
Yeah.
But we have a group up in Stockton that is actually having a blanket workshop the 7th of January.
Cool.
And then they're having a play at their school, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Oh my God!
So
I
they're
love
tying
it.
that in with us.
One of my favorite plays. I swear to God, it's an awesome one. Any information that you could think of, a phone number, a website, anything that people could log on and get involved in something like this. This is awesome.
Sure. If you want the short version,
Sure.
You can always find us through our national website, projectlinus.org. Just look under chapters. What do I have up there?
Betsy Champ, it says, Betsy Champ providing security through blankets. Real quick, before I let you go, Marjorie Mason, that would be a good one because of the kids. But I know they're so anonymous and it's hard to do that.
Everybody thinks about Marjorie Mason.
Yeah.
We have other women's and children's shelters that we provide blankets to on a regular basis.
So there's other shelters that we don't know about, I guess.
Yeah, not
homeless shelters, I know.
And human trafficking, and
that's true.
All of our blankets are from 0 to 18. And
kids in hotels and motels.
Some
stuff like that.
Some homeless. We go through Salvation Army Family Services and Holy Cross Women's and Children's Shelter and Breaking the Chains human trafficking group. So.
Oh my God. Well, Betsy, what you're doing is awesome. As I said to Mike before, holidays are so joyous and it's Christmas and everything's fun, but people are going through some tough times right now. There's a lot out there.
All year long.
Give us a phone number, website again, Miss Betsy, before we let you go.
559-246-7956, Central Valley ProjectLinus.org.
All right. Well, we'll be this right after on CentralValleyTalk.com with Mike Briggs and Athena. Thank you, Betsy.
Thank you.